Ugo, a quite magnificent win. Israel Premier Tech take their second of this tour. Ticket bookends a dream decade of breakaway racing. At the end of the 2022 season, the first ever relegations from cycling's World Tour took place, and despite some incredible wins on the biggest of stages, Israel Premier Tech and Lotto Dstny were the first casualties. The relegation system means that the Belgian team faces 3 years at pro team level, during which they must fight to win enough points to get back to the top flight.
Yeah, there's no question that every single one of us, particularly the sports directors and the management, we're well aware of the challenge ahead. It's certainly not going to be an easy process, but I think if we start well, that momentum will be there, and I can't see any reason why not. You know, we have a really good atmosphere. I know that is so cliche to say. Everybody says that at the start of the training camp, but we've come together in October and November with that in mind, and to rebuild. I think it's a unique opportunity for this group.
Not an ideal situation to take on the role of leading the team, but that's the challenge facing the former professional rider Stéphane Hulot, who became team boss at the start of the year.
I prefer to think that it is an opportunity for the future to have this, difficult situation. It's better to stay in World Tour, but perhaps it's a moment to take care about the performance, to higher the level of different things in the team. I can choose, I can change the things. So yes, I prefer to see the light and the dark.
We just try to rise to the occasion as best as possible, and it is what it is, but it's given us this unique opportunity now to have a bit of a reset. We have young riders coming through from our development team, our under-23 team that Kurt van der Wouw has been responsible for many, many years, and that's been a huge success. So that's pretty key to, the way we develop this team moving forward.
One graduate of the under-23 team is Arnaud Delis, who's built on good results in 2022 with wins already this year.
All the way on the outside, Arnaud Delis, beast mode yet again.
No wins on the World Tour yet for Delis, but he did win the bunch sprint behind Dylan van Baarle's lone escape victory at Omloop het Nieuwsblad, a result which suggests the sprinter will win at the highest level. Unfortunately for Delis, a consequence of relegation is that World Tour chances might be limited in the coming years. The team have already made the difficult decision not to ride the Giro D'Italia, despite qualifying for an invitation to the year's first Grand Tour.
We don't have the capacity to be good in Giro Tour on the Vuelta with only 26 riders, but it means another team can take our place and can come against us with the points. We have a plan to perform in our calendar with a lot of training camp in mountain. We try, we'll see. Perhaps it is an error, perhaps no.
Hulot has had tough decisions to make, but a 3-year plan to return to the World Tour has many considerations to take into account.
The first thing is, of course, to stay in the 2 first pro team, to get the choice next year to have a good calendar in the World Tour and to skip sometimes the race we want. And the second part is, of course, to develop the team, because we need talent, and right now for the ladies it is a big goal too. So there is a lot of goals in the team, but first, of course, to come back in the World Tour in 3 years, perhaps before, if we can. But we have to increase our budget to have the opportunity to develop the team. For the moment, we are focused on the classics, on the one-day race, when it's a good profile for us. It's a little bit a frustration, but we have to think about that and to build step by step the future with this idea.